Thanks for staying with us. Now to the 2023 polls. The Independent National Electoral Commission started the nationwide distribution of permanent voter cards in 774 of the Commission's local government offices on Monday. The Lagos State Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, while visiting the Inec office in the Sura area of Lagos Island to pick up his reprinted PVC alongside his deputy, Dr. Obafemi Hamzat, and some of his cabinet members, urged residents of the state who are of voting age to pick up their PVCs from the various Inec offices in their localities. According to reports also, in Edo State, some residents expressed dissatisfaction as they were asked to return in January for the PVC collection, including some residents in the Ikorodu area of Lagos. Dr. Dayaka, the political technocrat, is still with us. Dr. Daya, the PVC collections began... PVC collection began on Monday, but it's been with mixed reactions. Let's start with Lagos before we move to, Edo State. The residents of Ikorodu yesterday were trending online. We saw videos and pictures, lots of complaints concerning their inability to get the PVCs despite staying on queues for so long. So the question is, why the difficulty in picking up the PVC? We even heard of reports at the Ikorodu office that some of those who registered this year, their PVCs are not even ready.
There is no system in this country that is not experiencing one sabotage or the
other.
I repeat, that no system in this country called Nigeria that is not experiencing one sabotage or the other. I want to believe,
yeah,
in quotes, that some people are out to sabotage the good works that Professor Mahmoud has been doing in Inec since his resumption as the chairman of that commission. Whatever happens in Inec, the board stops on his table.
Okay.
And I want to use this moment to quickly advise him as a distant observer, because I don't know him, I have never met him for once, I don't even know where his office is. But I've been a distant admirer of what he has been able to achieve in Inec. Let me now use this opportunity to advise him that he should watch out. You have all these things that are now happening in various collection centers are not a good omen. Not a good omen to further entrench the legacy that he is planning to leave in Inec. To that extent,
okay,
he should further decentralize. Collection of PVCs. For instance, they know the word that each applicant belong to. Let us decentralize this to the various wards.
But how feasible is that?
It was done.
Let me quickly chip in. Let me quickly chip in. Let me quickly chip in, please.
Go there to collect your PVC.
Okay, let me butt in here. How feasible is that, considering that, one, INEC offices are under attacks and we've had PVCs burnt? So if you are saying they should decentralize the collection centers down to the ward level, what are the assurances that these wards will also be safe? Remember, INEC does not even have offices at various wards. What they have is at the local government areas. So the question is, one, how feasible is it to decentralize the collection process in terms of getting it to the wards as you've just suggested? Then two, the various pardon?
Was it not decentralized when they were doing registration to the wards?
Well, registration was basic. It didn't involve the PVC. That's to some extent a sensitive material. There are differences.
Listen to this answer.
Okay.
Listen to this.
Okay.
When she's talking of the wards, that is the local level.
Yes.
And everybody in the wards, they know each other. They know each other.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever is now coming to disrupt the exercise, they can always identify that person.
Okay.
They can always apprehend that person. Unlike when you're talking of local government, there are a lot of words. For instance, when you're talking of Ifakojayi,
yeah.
Ifakojayi has, I think, 11 words.
Okay.
11 words. Meanwhile, those in Ward 8, in Ward 1, might not know those in Ward 9.
Okay.
Alright? Those in Ward 11 might not know those in Ward 3. So when you are coming to perpetrate women, or when you are coming to perpetrate evil, people might not know. But when you decentralize it to the wards, people will know.
How about offices?
You cannot talk to our ward and prevent trouble.
How about offices?
At the ward level, people are ready to collect their PVCs. And they will not want anybody to come and disrupt the process of them not being emphasized come 2023.
Okay. The recent attacks on Inec offices, across the southern part especially, we had incidents in Ogun State, Osun State. Over 65,000 PVCs, were reportedly burnt at the time. Recently, we've had Imo State, but we can go on and on. How much of an impact have these attacks also had on the process in terms of collection?
Yes, definitely. All those data ads,
yes,
were being fabricated to scare people away from exercising their franchise.
Yes.
2, all those things were being done by those that are fueling the endmark of destructive 2023 elections. That's why I think we should be asking ourselves is that to what extent is the government ready to forestall or ameliorate these problems? And the only thing government can do is to get some of them apprehended, get them prosecuted, and then get the necessary punitive measures on whoever is found guilty. This will now serve as a deterrent to others that are nothing.
The same
such
ambition.
Ideas. If that thing is not done, if it is not done, then I pity this country. But let me quickly say this as two ways to solve this problem. And it's 1, decentralize the collection down to the vote level. 2,
even if the wards do not have offices, even if the wards do not have INEC offices.
Did they have INEC offices when they were also doing registration there? You don't need to have INEC offices. It's just giving them a space. You give them a space. For instance, schools are holidays now.
Yes.
Schools are closed by Friday.
Yes.
All right. Now, you can use schools. As the offices. Between now and when they will resume. And if you can do that, a larger percentage, a larger fraction of the people will have collected their PVCs between now and before resumption in January. So others can now go to local government to go and collect theirs. To that extent, all these problems all these problems, all these encumbrances, all these spanners that have been thrown into seamless procedures. I mean, the seamless procedure will have been pushed back.
So, Dr. D, so in the middle of all of this,
Mahmoud, attend to those two points. I think we get a reasonable point.
In the middle of all of this, we have cases of voters' cards buyers, and we saw Inec, vouching or saying that, vowing that they would clamp down on these voters' card buyers. It looks suspicious that a lot of people who have registered do not have access to their cards, yet we have cases of people who are buying people's cards. Do you see any link here?
Well, you see, I still don't know how Inec is allowing this to happen. You see, between you and me, I witnessed something yesterday. I was privy to be within PDP governorship candidates in Lagos State, Gando, when he was going around yesterday. And I was so surprised, amazed, very happy to see a monitoring team from Inec supervising for the first time. This really happened in the history of the political process in Nigeria, supervising that particular process. And I had to go to her to ask the leader of the team. I asked her, what's the essence of this? She smiled and she explained to me. I said, wow, this is a good innovation. They want to ensure, can you believe that there is a rule that campaign must stop by 6 p.m. Are you aware of that? I just heard about that yesterday. They said that they want everybody to conform. So if that's being the case, I think before long, INEC will also be able to know those that are buying voters' cards. Because if you know them and you apprehend them and you apportion the appropriate punitive measure, this thing will stop. Either you like it or not, there is no foolproof system anywhere in the world. But what a responsible government does is, anybody that wants to sabotage a system, you apprehend the person. And when you apprehend that person, you don't release that person. No. You get the person prosecuted. And then you punish. As a deterrent. But what are we saying here?
But is it possible, Dr. D, that some of these voters' cards that are not available may have been bought by those who have the power or the resources to get the PVCs?
Who sold the something to them? Will it not be the official? Will it not be Inec official? Why will Inec official allow that? So if we can prove one, the buyer, then we should be able to apprehend that buyer to the extent of telling us the seller. And then when we're able to get the seller, we now apprehend the two of them and punish them. Are you aware that of recent Inec sacked some officials due to unnecessary, due to acts, unlawful activities within the commission? So let them continue that way. And that's what I'm saying. The buck stops at Mahmoud's people. So it should be able to rise up to the occasion. Because he has done well. Now, at this level, he shouldn't allow some people to come and drop red oil on his white garment. Because that little stain definitely condemn the government.
All right, I think we'll just leave it there. That's a fine place to wrap up the conversation. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us, Dr. Dayo Kayode, political technocrat.
It's my pleasure being with you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. Have a great day. All right, let's wrap it up now with the quote of the day, and that is by Oprah Winfrey, which says, "You define your own life. Don't let other people write your script." Of course, your life is in your hands. You decide how far you want to get to. You decide if you want to achieve your dreams, especially every day when you wake up. You know, there's that quote that says that every day you have two choices. Either you continue to sleep with your dreams or wake up to chase them. So it's in your hands. It's in your hands, apparently. There will be setbacks. We say it all the time. Life isn't, you know, a bed of roses. It doesn't just come on that platter of gold with all and spades, but the more you keep pushing, you realize that you can always achieve so many things, and you'll be blown at the levels that you attain. You know, sometimes you raise the bar higher, you meet up, you raise it higher again. It's all about taking that first step, just trying, just pushing, and it all falls in line. And this also tells us that indeed Nigeria's, you know, the way Nigeria goes in the next 4 years is in our hands, especially as we approach the 2023 elections. Get your PVCs and exercise your franchise. My name is Omobolanle Adeshiye, wishing you a good day. I'm Samson Olede. Do have a blessed day.